you okay?
Tate.
Hey, Hitomi. How are you
The
doing?
nurse told me you were here.
Yes, just resting. Iris's surgery was successful. They told me she would be fine.
Thank Christ. I mean, losing an eye has got to be rough. Although Date kind of went through the same thing, so...
After I heard that, a weight left my shoulders, and I just collapsed.
It seems that she passed out and was brought here.
Yeah, the nurse told me.
But I'm fine now. I
Excellent.
feel much better.
I'm glad to know you're doing okay, Hitomi. And also, it's nice to see the hospitals are the same pretty much anywhere. A sink. A sink. I don't know why I'm looking all at everything else, but I just want to make sure we're all good. There's a bedside table. Yes, there is. There's a curtain.
Peekaboo.
Oh god, she scared me.
Pardon me?
When Iris was little, we used to play hide and seek. Seeing that curtain made me think about it.
And so you randomly decided to say peekaboo. It scared me, but... The curtain uses a divider. She used to use it as nightmare fuel. A bed. No dirty thoughts this time, Date? Excellent. It measures heart rate, blood pressure, and body temperature on the monitor. A cupboard. A phone that I can't use. A bathroom. I can see a toilet in there. Wonderful. I'm glad you can. Alright, Hitomi. So, where were you on the night of that night?
Hitomi, what were you doing around 3 a.m. today? I don't mean anything by it. I'm just doing my job.
No, I understand.
I was sleeping at home. The police came and picked me up around 4 a.m. That's when I heard about all this.
Her testimony matches what was in the investigation material.
The cops came to pick her up around 4?
Okay.
Correct.
How long does it take to get from Hitomi's house to the warehouse?
Gotta take at least 20 minutes.
20 to 25 minutes by car.
Holy hell, I didn't think that'd be right.
And the polar bear ran out of the warehouse at around 3:15?
Correct.
But why would her own mother do that to
If
her?
you're fast, you can just make it.
Do you suspect Hitomi?
Not necessarily, but...
I mean, I understand that you're doing your job and looking at all the angles, but it doesn't match up. So, let's talk about Iris.
Iris lost her left eye. They haven't found it yet. If the optic nerve and blood vessels are intact, they told me they might be able to restore it.
Really?
But I'm thankful she's alive.
I didn't even know you could attach an eye after it's been severed.
When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica Ui, my best friend. One of the only friends I had.
Monica.
While I was waiting for news from Iris's surgery, I started thinking about Monica. And I felt like I was going to lose my mind.
That must have been very painful.
Yes.
Well, geez, you're just losing everyone left and right, aren't you? About Ota.
I am so thankful for Oda.
So am I. I mean, he's a jerk and I need to ask him some questions, but...
No. Words don't even do it justice. Oda saved Iris, didn't he? I heard the police talking about it. If Oda didn't go to the warehouse that night, Iris would be dead. I really don't even know what to say.
Well, let's slow the roll. We still have to figure out why he ran away with her.
It's frustrating that there isn't a bigger word for thank you.
No. I need to know if she knows anything about Iris and So.
So, Sejima? The politician?
Indeed.
Yes.
I don't think so.
Well, is this just going to be a repeat of what she said before?
Oda was actually one of my students.
Oh, okay, cool.
I was his teacher in elementary school. Even back then, he had such a strong sense of justice.
Did he really?
Not that I'm one to say, but I believe he grew up to be quite an amazing young man.
I mean, he can take out Kaname Date, so yeah.
He risked his own life to save someone else. His mother must have raised him well.
We don't talk about his mother. Bye, Hitomi.
Sorry for asking you so many questions at a time like this.
No, it's fine.
I should go.
Alright. Goodbye, Hitomi. I wish you luck. Yeah, let's go to the Tsujima residence. Let's talk to him first. Because if I remember right, actually, today was the day he got cut up into pieces. Which is still a brutal way to go, but he didn't actually die from being cut up. He just got... he got shot and then cut up. I don't know what's happening, because the picture seemed to just cut off randomly. So give me just a second. Alright, let's hope.
How did you get in?
I walked in the front door. Also, apparently, OBS did not like the fact that I was trying to go into Sosajima's house. His influence is too great.
Hopped over the fence.
That's trespassing, you know.
Do I look like a man who has anything to lose?
My baseball landed in your backyard. I was just trying to get it back.
You've got some balls, Date, I've got to admit. Pond.
Look, Iba, a giant salamander.
Mr. Sajima is a wealthy man. Perhaps it is his pet.
Really?
A pet salamander? Well, it's not like it's that strange, but... a tree. One of the very many varieties. Topiary, it's a big moss ball. Oh, it's actually a well-manicured tree. Must be a topiary. Hello, sir. Do you know Iris Sagan?
No?
Do you really?
It's this girl.
I showed him the picture of Iris I had.
Cute.
Goddamn right.
What was that? Nothing. You just said cute, didn't you?
I did not.
You did.
Did not.
Did.
Are we gonna keep going like this, gentlemen, or do we need to stop?
I said shoot.
Why would you say shoot?
Look, I said I don't know her, all right?
Okay, we just found her new #1 fan. Oda's got some competition. What's your boss's relationship with the Kumakuras?
I don't know anything. Even if I did, I couldn't tell you. I'm sworn to confidentiality.
Oh, so you do know something, you're just not going to tell me. Gotcha. Well, what's his alibi, though?
Congressman Sajima was at home all Friday and Saturday.
How about from last night until this morning?
He was in his bedroom, resting.
Can you prove that?
My word should be enough.
Well, your word is garbage.
Iba, are there any security cameras in the mansion?
There are several, but for some reason, they are all powered off. There is no image data for the past few days.
Very intriguing.
Really? That's too suspicious to ignore.
The bodyguard standing completely still, emotionless. But for Iris, he won't be. Not a big moss ball. A stone. A mansion. The Tsujima residence. Very good. Anyway, sir, would you like to stop feeding the koi and stop acting coy? Do you know Iris Sagan?
I don't. Who is that?
I showed him the picture of Iris I had.
This girl, do you recall seeing her?
No, I've never seen her.
I detect no noticeable rise in So's body temperature.
Well, then he's a very good liar.
This guy's a politician. Lying is his job.
Well, true.
Okay, now where were you at 3 a.m. this morning?
Here, sleeping, of course.
Is that so?
Why? What happened? Did you not see the news? No, I've been reading a book.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what happened, but whatever it was, I had nothing to do with it.
So what is your connection with the Kumakuras, huh? Huh?
I told you yesterday. My relationship with them is perfectly legitimate.
They're the mob.
Hey, Aiba. You were still in the middle of the story about So selling and buying the Kawasaki land.
Oh, we can continue that later.
Can we, though?
Are you finished here?
No? Quiet.
I'm just getting started.
You won't get anything, no matter what you ask. So Sajima has nothing to do with your case.
Are you sure about that?
It's my job to decide that, not yours.
Okay, I didn't want to get rough. But if I need to, I'll feed you to the koi.
Do they even eat human? Probably. Oh, what? Are you kidding me? Alright, so in lieu of Date, I'll say it for him. I'd like to see you try.
Date, he's not all talk.
What?
Check his body.
Okay. Ah!
This guy has a handgun.
It is, of course, real and loaded.
So you're carrying, huh?
What are you talking about?
Don't act dumb. I should have you arrested for firearm violation.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The gun you have on you.
I don't have a gun.
I know that you do.
You got a way to prove it?
I could search you.
Oh yeah? How? You need a warrant for that.
Are you finished? If you are done here, I'd like to ask you to leave.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure you would.
Date, I don't believe we can accomplish anything further here. It's better for us to return to HQ.
Fine.
This is why I hate politicians.
Bodyguard standing completely still and motionless. I introduce you to Iris, A-Set herself. And this is how you treat me. For shame. So. Alright, now let's see what clues he left behind now that, you know.
2 cars.
Oh, yeah. So,
These cars have been parked here since before 3:17 a.m.
okay.
1 van and 1 station wagon.
Which one's the one Oda took? They had to take one of these.
This station wagon is a stolen car.
Stolen?
Last night, the owner of the vehicle reported it stolen. It was stolen at 10:33 p.m. yesterday.
Okay, so this is the one that the polar bear drove.
The theft occurred in Fuchu, Tokyo, in the parking lot of Famisto, a convenience store along Koshu Highway.
Famisto.
The Famisto parking lot, huh?
The car was stolen while the owner was shopping inside the store. The vehicle's engine was on. The doors might have even been unlocked, which would have made the theft easy for the culprit.
Who does that? Just leaves their engine going, their car unlocked. You're asking to get it stolen.
Who took the car?
Ota Matsushita.
Oda. Why?
What?
Ota got into the car and drove off. The security cameras at the convenience store caught the entire incident. Ota's fingerprints were also found on the steering wheel of that car. There is no doubt that it was Ota.
The stream of the polar bear started around 3 a.m.
Correct. About 10 minutes later, Ota appeared on screen.
Ota stole the car at 10:33 p.m. That makes 4.5 hours until he appeared on screen.
What was he doing for 4.5 hours? Why did he steal a station wagon? Well, hold on. Let's see. When was Date knocked out? Well, whenever he was knocked out, then he took Iris. They left. So I'm guessing Iris got kidnapped in that time, and Ota was desperate? Maybe, but it still doesn't fit.
Who owns the van?
The Matsushita family.
Wait, what?
It appears as though it was used for transporting ingredients and supplies.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
Why would he need another car?
Ota's fingerprints were found on the steering wheel and gearshift. Iris's fingerprints were found around the passenger seat. Those were the only prints recently made.
Was there anything else found inside the car?
There was one thing.
What was it?
Ota's cell phone. The one he purchased 2 days ago in Akihabara. It slid under the driver's seat.
Where's the phone now?
Its data is being inspected and evaluated. I cannot find anything in the vicinity that could be a clue.
Me either. Let's check inside the warehouse.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would he be in both cars?
Wow, it's cold in here.
The air conditioners have stopped. However, the insulation in the walls has kept the room temperature close to what it was this morning.
I should finish this investigation before I freeze to death.
Well then, you had better get started.
It's my boy. Do you have a family?
No, unfortunately I live alone. With a job like this, I don't really get the chance to meet new people.
You met me.
Once this case is wrapped up, how about you and I go to a cabaret club together?
Hey, now you're talking.
Hell yeah.
You're buying, right?
Sure, I'll expense it.
I recorded that conversation.
God damn it, Iva.
I will be sending it to the boss later.
You never let me have any fun.
On second thought, why don't we split it?
Aw, lame.
My hands are tied. Anyway, we see each other a lot, don't we?
Yeah, wish it were under better circumstances.
Me too, buddy.
Too bad you're not a girl. This could be the start of something.
Yeah, thinking the same thing.
Oh. Well.
No, nothing so far.
It's okay, Kagami. I understand. Hello, policeman number 1. Aren't you cold?
Yeah, some engineer from NRIPS created a jacket lined with heating wires. That keeps me warm. Nice, right?
Pretty good, actually.
All the cops and inspectors around here are wearing them.
Wait, except me. Why did they skip me when they got the new stuff?
I checked this place point by point, but didn't find nothing.
There's an oil drum.
It really does look like Reika from that cabaret club in Nakamaguro.
Huh?
What part of her looks like a metal tube?
Probably not a clue this time. Are you trying to call her wide? Like cold as metal? What was your implication there? I asked the cop on the scene and he said there wasn't anything special in them. There's a dark spot over there. Ooh. What's this?
Huh, there's something there.
You should go pick it up.
Huh. I recognize this.
An Odoroki Man chocolate. You've been collecting them for 3 years. Each chocolate contains a special sticker inside. Years ago, you started buying them for Mizuki, but eventually, you got hooked on them. Even after Mizuki lost interest, you kept buying them.
That's a bittersweet memory. The Odoroki Man chocolate. Why is this here?
Perhaps we can use it as a clue. Let's investigate further.
Okay. Chocolate's a clue now, apparently. Interesting. There's nothing else over there, I don't think.
A video camera and laptop. This is what the criminal used to stream. All of these items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores. It would be difficult to determine a suspect from them.
Difficult, but not impossible.
3 a.m. this morning. Iris was lying right here.
If Ota hadn't come to save her, it would have been too late.
If Oda hadn't have kidnapped her, she wouldn't have been in danger. Well, the ice cutting
That
machine
is used to cut ice. We have gathered testimony from the workers regarding it. This has always been in the warehouse, so the suspect did not bring it here.
Any fingerprints?
Nothing.
Except Oda's.
No fingerprints have been found at the scene at all. This entire warehouse is clean.
I see.
Okay, let's check the blood. That must be Oda's blood. That's where he was stabbed and went down. Okay.
There are only a few items on the shelf. Is this warehouse not in use?
Probably not. Last time I was here, it wasn't in use. There's a cardboard box on the floor. Nothing in it. Nice. It's empty. An overhead crane. That's not useful.
The tires of the forklift are clearly frozen to the ground.
It hasn't been moved in a long time. What are you thinking?
Nothing. It just seemed noteworthy.
Noteworthy that it hasn't been moved in a long time? I don't see anything special about it.
I have logged into the Wi-Fi in this warehouse.
Oh, have you?
Okiura Fishery Co., Ltd. is listed as the owner. However, I found the password written directly on the router. Anyone who saw it could have used it.
Well, that's useful.
It's freezing.
Better not be in public right now, Date. That's a bad place to be while you're sneezing.
Date, we're at our limit. We've examined everything of interest here. Let's go elsewhere.
I agree.
Alright. Well, time to go home. Well, to Abyss. Which is home. But not. Whoosh! Fast whoosh.
Before we reach HQ, let's summarize our investigation so far.
Excellent. So, about Mayumi.
Mayumi is suffering from dementia. If Mayumi followed Ota and Iris, it is highly likely that she saw the person in the polar bear costume. But...
she might not remember.
correct.
Great. About So.
There is only circumstantial evidence linking So Sejima to the new Cyclops serial killings.
I agree, but there has to be more to it. The Kumakuras had connections to both victims. So has a connection to the Kumakuras. There's a common link there. They have to be involved somehow. So also might have connections to Iris.
Because So appeared in Iris's Somnium?
Well, yeah, because how else would that happen? And why would, you know... I don't understand.
Yeah.
I am more interested in the hired guns that So uses as bodyguards.
Yeah, that's true. You'd think you'd have more swanky security.
I did some research and discovered that Mr. Sejima hires substantial security. If all of his security staff are this heavily armed, Yakuza gangs pale in comparison.
Is So trying to start trouble?
I mean, you say that, but The office goon had a goddamn Gatling gun. That can cut through as many people as you wanted to.
Unknown, but there is definitely more than he is letting on.
And now Mizuki, the dolphin girl herself.
Mizuki did not have any new information about Okiura Fishery. Currently, it seems there is nothing linking that company to Renju.
Still, something's not right.
Is there anything else?
There is an important piece of news.
Oh?
What is it?
The Odoroki Man chocolate found at the warehouse.
Oh, yeah.
Fingerprints were found on it.
Whose?
Mayumi Matsushida's.
Really now?
What?
Mayumi bought the chocolate at the convenience store 812 on Koshu. This was captured on security footage. 812 stores are commonly called 8s. 8 is not far from the Famisto where Ota stole the station wagon.
Hold on a second. I'm having trouble keeping the facts straight.
So she followed them up until then and then went to a convenience store and was like, oh, I'll buy some chocolate?
Allow me to summarize.
Please.
The chocolate was purchased yesterday at 10:33 p.m.
That's the same time Ota stole that car.
Correct.
What conclusions can we draw from that?
Unknown. All that is known for certain is that Mayumi bought the chocolate at an 8 store last night. And that same chocolate somehow ended up in the warehouse.
Did she go there and drop it?
It is possible.
Well...
Alright, what's up?
Sorry to interrupt your brainstorming, but there's a call from the boss.
Of course there is.
Connect me.
Date, did you hear that Iris's operation is over?
I did.
Yeah, I heard about it at the hospital. She made it, right?
Yes, but she's still unconscious. She's currently in the ICU. No visitors allowed.
Alright.
Ota, however, seems like he can talk now.
Oh, wonderful.
He's out of treatment?
Yeah, he's in a general ward now.
Got it. I'll head over.
I'll meet you there.
Oh, Ota, you have some questions to answer, my friend. "5:42 p.m. Okay.
How are you feeling, Ota?
You know, surprisingly, I'm feeling pretty good.
Well, that's not gonna last much longer.
I'm still under anesthesia, so I don't have any pain.
Alright, that's good.
Ota, I'm sorry to put this on you right after your surgery, but can you talk to us for a minute?
Boss got right to business after introducing herself. I don't know why, but Ota almost seemed happy to answer. Probably because the boss doesn't look half bad. Maybe it was the drugs, maybe it was the high from surviving a life or death situation, or maybe it's because he saved Iris.
Yeah, sure.
Why did you come here, boss?
I'm kind of interested in Ota.
You hear that, buddy?
In me?
You protected the woman you love. That's not easy to do. I wanted to meet the brave little hero.
I hate life. Okay, I do not know what's going on with my OBS today, but it's doing all this for some reason. So let's see what he said.
I wanted to meet the brave little hero.
Hero?
Little? I'm 24.
You sure are, buddy.
To me, you're still little.
How old are you, boss? Did you find anything new clues?
If I did, I would have told you already.
Mm-hmm.
I'll leave this to you, Date.
Of course you will. Everyone leaves everything to Date. Okay. So who stabbed you?
Were you watching the stream?
I was, but you know, he wasn't on screen?
A big polar bear.
Yes, I'm talking about who was inside. Did you see them?
No. Whoever it was probably wearing that costume to hide their identity.
Well, you're a smart little cookie, I'll give you that.
Her surgery was successful, right?
It was.
Yeah, thanks to you. If you weren't there, Iris would have been in real trouble.
I'm Tessa's biggest fan.
Yeah, I know.
Any fan would have done what I did.
I don't know about that, Chief.
It's nothing special. It's as normal as garlic and ramen.
I'm gonna leave that alone.
I think that depends on preference.
Honestly, I'm a little bit scared of my new power.
Oh, God.
When I locked eyes with that polar bear, I saw him start shaking.
Don't... be proud of what you did, but don't make a big deal of it.
He saw how strong I was and got...
Uh-huh.
Ota's body temperature is rising.
He's embellishing his story quite a bit.
I think we can let that go today.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, you're right.
Anyway, buddy, about the walk.
Oh yeah. You hit me over the head with that walk, didn't you?
Oh, that was...
That was what?
I thought I needed to protect Tessa, so...
Isn't there something you want to say to me?
Sorry. I'm sorry.
That's all I needed to hear. Thank you, buddy. Do it again in another timeline, and your ass is in jail.
It's okay. But you're not gonna get a second chance.
I won't do it again. I swear on Ganesha.
Ganesha.
You should swear to a god that's a little closer, kid.
Now about that thing on Nile.
That's... Sorry. I promised that I wouldn't tell anyone.
Then I'll tell Iris about your fake accounts. You know what happens after that, right? Everything you built up here is gonna come crashing down.
Aren't you proud of me, boss? I'm using coercion and blackmail. Like a proper cop.
But I can't tell you.
Why not? Calm down and think about it. The criminal who attacked Iris is still out there. Iris might have seen the criminal's face. Whoever did this might come back to kill her.
No.
If you want to protect her, the fastest way is for us to catch this guy. But to do that, I need information.
Come on, Oda, do the right thing.
Okay.
Thank God. You're a lot more cooperative. So, what happened after you left Matsushita?
You mean after hitting you with the walk?
Yes.
Yes.
I took Tessa in the van and we ran away.
Okay, so we took the van.
I drove for a while, then we decided to take a breather. I parked the car at Famisto on Koshu. I told Tessa I was gonna go in and buy something to drink. I got out of the car, and I went inside. But then, I heard Tessa screaming, "Ota, help!" I ran out of the store as fast as I could, but the car was driving away! I looked around, and I saw there was a car with its engine still on, and...
Okay.
Station wagon, right?
Yeah. Before I even realized what I was doing, I was behind the steering wheel. I didn't mean to steal it. I just needed to borrow it.
The time was 10:33 p.m. Now we know why Ota stole the station wagon.
Okay. And after stealing the station wagon?
I took the car, then drove out onto Koshu, but I couldn't find the van anywhere. I searched for what felt like hours.
You didn't contact the police?
I thought after I hit you.
You shouldn't have worried about that.
But that's all that I was thinking at the time. I thought that if I called the cops, they'd arrest me. I wasn't thinking clearly. I was panicking.
I understand.
And that's why I didn't realize it right away.
Realize what?
That you didn't have your phone?
My phone. I left my new phone in the car.
Why is that so important?
Because the phone had GPS on it. If I looked it up, I would find the location of the van.
Smart.
So I drove as fast as I could to an internet cafe and looked it up. That's when I found out my new phone was at a warehouse near the water. You know the rest.
Okay, and after running into the warehouse...
Did you see me turn off the saw?
I did. I'm proud of you, buddy.
But everything after that was off screen. What happened?
I honestly don't remember much. My mind went blank. I remember rushing the bear, and I think I was fighting him for a while. And we got tangled up, and then before I knew it, he got me in the stomach with a knife.
And the identity of the polar bear?
Just to make absolutely certain, you didn't see who was in the suit?
No, I didn't.
Voice? Body type?
Nothing. Sorry.
Anything at all you can remember?
I'm sorry, I told you everything.
I understand.
I can't think of anything else.
Are you sure?
Yes.
That's the kind of yes you say when you're lying to
Dutton,
me.
look.
Oh, come on.
You're lying now?
After all this, what is he trying to hide?
Okay, about the Odoroki Man chocolate.
Does this jog your memory?
Oh, that.
What? Do you know something about it?
What's up?
You don't have to show me the thermograph. It's written all over his face.
Absolutely.
Dude, what are you trying to hide?
Remember when I told you about my day Saturday? I kind of lied a little.
Wow, what?
What did you lie about?
When I got to Sunfish Pocket, I saw a sign that said the place was all rented out. That part is true. But after that, I said I went home, but I didn't. I was hanging out in Akihabara for a few hours.
Is that when you bought your new phone?
Yeah.
Why did you hide that?
Because something happened after.
Oh?
This must have been about 8:50.
PM?
I was going to cross the intersection in Akiba, and I saw Mr. Okiura's car at the light. But when I got close, I saw Tessa driving it.
Iris was driving it?
Oh.
Whoa! You surprised me!
I'm more surprised than you are. Is something wrong?
What do you mean? Hey, Tessa, do you have a license?
Oh, yeah, of course I do. Not have one.
You don't have a license?
Shh! Mr. Okiura asked me to run an errand. I had to borrow his car. Please don't tell anyone.
Okay.
You promise?
Anything for you.
My god. Is that literally all? Is that the only thing you were... She did have a
After
license?
that, the light turned green and she drove off.
Was Iris the only one in the car?
Yeah, it was just her. That's what I meant by that thing. An idle driving without a license is a huge deal. So I kept quiet.
Okay, well, I understand, I guess. You were trying to look out for her career and her reputation. I understand. And I guess telling the cops would be bad. But listen. It's okay.
Saturday at 6:15 p.m. Ota saw Iris and Renju together.
Okay, so they were
They
together.
were leaving the Sunfish Pocket building. 2.5 hours later, Ota witnessed Iris driving Renju's car. What are your thoughts?
This is sounding really bad for Iris.
But consider the current circumstances. Iris had her left eye taken out by a criminal who is possibly the new Cyclops killer. And if Ota had not reached her in time, she would have been killed.
What is going on here?
Quite a lot, apparently.
Date, Ota is acting strange.
Wow, what a surprise. That's different from the norm.
I advise caution.
What do you mean?
Why? Ota.
I don't believe it.
He's holding a knife.
Why does he have that?
In any case, you know what you have to do now.
Take the knife from him?
I know.
Let me go! Let me go!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Shut up! Just let me go!
What?
Sleeping gas. Now you've done it. I can't question him like this.
Why do you even have that?
You can still get information inside his head.
Boss! You can't just do... I would say I'm in so much trouble, but the boss did it. What the fuck, boss?
Dante, as you know, the limit is 6
Yeah.
Please, do not go over it.
Won't be a problem. But, are you sure this is okay? Ota just came out of surgery.
If anything happens, I'll take responsibility.
Goddamn right you will.
It's fine. Just get it done.
Good enough for me.
God, we're just playing fast and loose with the rules here, aren't we? Lord. What the?
Can you please take me with you?
What the Aiba?
As long as I have Wi-Fi, I don't need anything else.
Sorry, we can't have pets.
Cold-hearted old man.
Yes, I am.
Is this a cold storage warehouse?
Seems to be.
Not a manga cafe? Or an otaku shop?
What is this music?
No, but a warehouse is a commonly used location in live-action dramas.
You know a lot.
Predicting this, I did some research on Ota's taste.
I see. By the way, are you smaller?
Either that, or everything else is bigger. Interesting.
Hey, that's...
The polar bear.
Iris is about to be...
Stop right there!
Please tell me I'm not about to see what I'm gonna see.
The heavens call. The earth cries out. The crowds roar. All calling on me to strike back against evil.
God. Okay, sure. Why not?
Hold on, Tessa. I will save you. Yeah!
Fucking Ultra Instinct Oda Matsushita.
from the stream we saw earlier?
This is Ota's memory of it. It appears to be...
A bit? Now that I'm actually looking close... Okay, now... okay. But anyway, now that I'm noticing it, you see all like the dots in the background? That's commonly used in like old comic books. So, yeah, I understand now.
Alright, let's help reproduce the memory.
Somnium scan. Activate.
God, what a dramatic close-up of her face. Okay. Mental Lock 1. Mental Lock 2 is Tessa herself. The polar bear looking... What the... What's that stance, polar bear? Reproduce the fiery battle between Ota and the polar bear. Save Iris, save the world.
Curse you, polar bear! I will vanquish you! But if I rush in, I'll slip on the ice and fall! Like this.
That's not how you slip on ice.
Damn it! If I go in like that, I'll have nothing to show for it! All of it amounts to nothing. What will I do?
Okay, so step one's obviously to melt the ice.
I don't know what that was exactly, but the knowledge you gained might be useful.
I did not want to use my local storage space for
Believe
this.
me, Aiba, I understand completely where you're coming from. Oh my god, she's so tiny! I mean, from this angle, she looks really fucking gigantic, but from this angle, we know her true size. Charge forward, what, episode 1, charge forward, secure the road. Does she run fast? God, I feel like a short Fallout 3 character, you know? When you, like, make your character really small. That's what I feel like right now. Anyways, I'm actually going to stop it for right now because I don't know what's going on with my OBS and I don't want it to cut out in the middle of the Somnium. So I'll come back to this, like, mess of a thing next time, once I get everything sorted out. So, thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all in the next one. You guys have a good day. Goodbye.